All right, what's going on? I'm going to show you today how to unlock a security gateway module on a Stellantis, Nissan, or Mercedes vehicle so that you can access bidirectional functions like clearing codes and performing active tests and special functions. But first, let's talk about what exactly is a security gateway. So I'm going to share my screen here. An automotive security gateway module is a vehicle firewall that protects internal electronic networks from cyber attacks and unauthorized remote access. It restricts external devices from altering vehicle systems, ensuring only certified diagnostic tools can perform advanced operations like clearing codes or running active tests. So basically what this means is that you've got a computer inside your vehicle that acts sort of like a bouncer to a nightclub. It's not letting any unauthorized tools access that CAN network of computers and modules unless it's an authorized tool. So I'm going to show you how to get your tool authorized using Auto Auth, and then we're going to show you how to add a manufacturer subscription to that account. So I'm going to open up a new window here, type in Auto Auth, right, short for authorization, because what we want to do is authorize our tool. All right, this is the Auto Auth website. I'm already logged in. If you do not have an Auto Auth account, it's really simple to create. Just use your email. It's going to ask you for your name and some other personal information. If you go to the upper right-hand corner here of the screen, I can hit the wrenches and go to subscriptions. And it shows that my current Auto Auth plan is standard. And a standard Auto Auth plan is going to allow you to apply your authorization for security gateways on up to 5 of your scan tools. So I have an Autel here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to input the serial number for my Autel into the Auto Auth website after I create a subscription for Mercedes. I currently already have a subscription for Stellantis vehicles. So if you don't know, Stellantis is a big auto conglomerate that owns Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, as well as Maserati, Fiat, and Alfa Romeo. So if you're having trouble clearing codes or accessing any sort of bidirectional functions on those vehicles about 2018 or newer, this is probably why. So you can see here it shows active manufacturers, Stellantis FCA, inactive/expiring manufacturers, Mercedes-Benz and Nissan. I'm going to add the Mercedes-Benz to my account. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a training at a European shop, and I'm pretty sure they're going to probably be asking me about this. So I want to show up with a tool that has the ability to unlock the security gateway on a Mercedes. So I'm going to add Mercedes here, and this screen pops up, and it's going to show you all of the tool manufacturers that are supported with this Auto Auth access. And you can see the only ones on there for Mercedes are Autel, looks like Harbor Freight, Launch, Matco, Opus, and Snap-on. Okay, so I'm going to hit confirm and hit add/reinstate manufacturers. Are you sure you want to add/reinstate the following manufacturers? Mercedes-Benz. Techs are required to be Auto Auth certified techs with US IDs. You'll be able to unlock these manufacturers' vehicles for the life of your subscription. You will be charged $60 per year, prorated for the amount of time left in your subscription. Then $60 will be added each additional year the subscription is active. I'm going to hit confirm. I've already input my credit card information previously when adding the Stellantis coverage. And boom, right there, you can see it already charged me $20 for the rest of the month here. And it is $60 per manufacturer. So it's really important to understand that it's a $60 subscription for Mercedes, $60 for Stellantis, and $60 for Nissan if you choose to do all three, right? So you're looking at $180 for all of them. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our tool. So go over here to the left side of the screen where it says tools, and you can see I've got a serial number added there. We're going to hit add tool, and we're going to select manufacturer. I have an Autel tool, all models, serial number. And if you're wondering where the serial number is on your Autel scanner, it is going to be on the back. Right here
I don't know if you can see that right there underneath the barcode.
Okay. We're going to put in the serial number VAG, no, excuse me, VA9 GR 5V 02247. VA9 GR5 V02247. Okay. Hit add tool. Okay, and then there's a little thingy up there that says tool added, and you can see there I've got my tool. So can I rename them? Let's hit edit tool name. Okay. Let's go 2247 right here. This is add custom names to your tools and conveniently track your tool's activity with the ability to search for specific tools by name. Upgrade to AutoAuth Plus. Oh, well, I'm not going to do that. So there you go. You just go by the serial number. Okay. Now, when you connect to a vehicle, it's going to prompt you. When it hits that security gateway, it's going to say, vehicle has a security gateway, please input credentials. So the credentials that it's asking for is the AutoAuth credentials. Okay, so now we are going to connect to this 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLE 550. I've got my Autel V200 VCI. We're going to go ahead and plug this into the OBD2 connector. And then we are going to turn the ignition into the on position. 1 and 2, you want to make sure that you've got your check engine light up there. And then let's see if we can access some bidirectional controls. Okay, so now I've gained remote access to my MS919 that we just added our AutoAuth subscription to for Mercedes. And you can see I have a good connection down here with the VCI and the vehicle. The ignition is on. I'm going to go ahead and hit diagnostics. Okay, and diagnostics, standalone diagnostic. Okay. And we're going to connect to the vehicle. We're going to demonstrate how to do a fault scan and then enter one of these control units and see what we have access to. And we're going to see if the vehicle prompts us at all to input our AutoAuth credentials. See how this goes. Note, if some systems such as engine, transmission, drive system, instrument cluster do not respond, turn off the ignition, lock the vehicle for 3 to 5 minutes, then turn on the ignition again, then exit the diagnostic app and enter again. If communication is still not possible, it is necessary to disconnect the battery. Yeah, we're not doing that. It's really important here also, if you look in this icon, it's got a green check mark, this little globe icon. If you do not have an active Autel subscription, you might not have access to the Autel server, which is what this icon represents. If you don't have access to the Autel server, we cannot verify your AutoAuth subscription. So therefore, if you would like to continue unlocking secure gateway modules for Stellantis, Mercedes, and Nissan, it's really important that you maintain an active Autel subscription for your software updates, because that subscription gives you access also to the Autel server. All right, reading vehicle configuration. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we're in now. We've got auto scan, where we scan the whole system, or control unit. We can isolate a particular control unit and only scan that control unit. Let's go ahead and show you what an auto scan looks like. Might take a little bit longer, but it's really cool how you can see the topology. There's a topology view in this MS919 tool right here. These are all the onboard computers. I'm gonna hit fault scan, this blue button right here. It's gonna scan all the computers. And you can see it in real time scanning there. That's the ECM. There's one fault. So all the scan tools lighting up blue and green indicate that we're good. There's no fault stored. And also you can change the view and view it in a list. And it shows you at the top here, engine control unit, instrument cluster, parking system. Looks like we have a fault in the tire pressure monitoring system. That's interesting. Almost done. Okay, there we go. So we scanned all of our codes. The security module of the control unit has detected a communication error. Incorrect data were received. Component fault, communication failure with tire pressure sensor number 3. Interesting. Okay, and then we can scroll down here. All these other ones either are not equipped, probably just not equipped, right? This is a rental car, so it's very basic. And then another thing you can do once you're on this screen is hit report. Report to cloud. Just hit save. And it will create a PDF of this report. I can then view the report, and it shows all the code descriptions and modules that were scanned in a nice, easy to read PDF. And then from here, you can send it as an email or even text it. Or if you're in the shop, send it to the shop printer, print it out, attach it to the RO. Okay, so I'm going to go back and I want to access the engine control unit. So I'm going to hit this arrow. And usually when you're looking for bidirectional controls, bidirectional controls are basically just going to be, accessing solenoids, certain functions. So all the functions that you're going to be looking for that we have access to are going to be located in the special functions button or the active tests button. Okay, so now let's go to active tests. We'll see what we have in active tests. Coolant thermostat heating element, exhaust camshaft adjustment solenoid, intake camshaft positioner, fuel injectors, quantity control valve, and automatic actuations. We'll hit escape, and then we'll check the special functions. Configuration, teach and process, then reset control unit. Okay, let's see if we can view trouble codes through here. And then we'll see if we can erase trouble codes. So security module for the control unit has detected a communication error, incorrect data received. Let's go ahead and hit erase codes. DTCs and freeze frame data will be lost. Do we wish to continue? Yes. Boom, done, did it. It didn't even ask me for my credentials. So do all Mercedes-Benz have security gateways? Not 100% sure. Let's see. What is automatic actuations? Camtronic, fuel pump, throttle valve actuator, wastegate pressure transducer, purge valve, electric coolant pump, deceleration air switchover valve, and oil pressure regulation valve. Again, these are all going to be bidirectional controls. I would say probably a popular one would be the valve purge. Okay, so the purge valve is going to be for the evap system. If you're an advanced technician, you know this. If you have an evap leak somewhere, it's always a good idea to test the purge valve. So we can open and close the purge valve and perform tests. Let's see here. Purge valve by means of actuation. Engine speed 0. Press continue. Okay, so it's looking like it's not giving me anything here to on-off ratio. Okay, so it's cycling the purge valve. And this is how you would test the purge valve. So again, it did not prompt me to input my AutoAuth credentials. However, I still have access to all of these controls. So I have been told, and I have seen even on Stellantis vehicles anyway, it does ask you for your AutoAuth credentials as far as email and password. We can take a look at live data. Let's just say engine output. Okay, let's not actually. At the end of the day, I just wanted to see if this would actually allow me to show you guys, the access that we have to Mercedes-Benz, particularly the newer models with security gateway restrictions. So I'm just going to hit quick erase for all of these now. And it looks like it's clearing all of these codes, no problem. So if you like this video, if you felt like this was helpful, please subscribe to the channel and let me know if there's any other cool tech videos you might want to see me make in the future. Trying to build a video library here using these Autel tools and teaching you guys some of the things that I'm learning along the way here as an Autel trainer. Because there are so many vehicles out there, it's impossible for us to connect to every single vehicle and understand what our tools capabilities are with every single vehicle on the road. But as I get access to vehicles here with rental cars, I'd like to start hooking up my scan tools and seeing what sort of things that we can do with our scanners. Okay, all right, let's go back to topology. It looks like everything is green. Perfect. All right, we'll hit escape and then we'll call it quits for today. Thanks for watching, and hopefully now you guys understand how to go onto the AutoAuth website and add Mercedes-Benz.